Hey everybody! Today I want to talk about 5 things that you absolutely need to know before you even consider signing up as a coach. So, the first one is this is not a get rich quick scheme. And I had to say that slow because I didn't want to trip over my words. Um, there there are so many different opportunities in this business where you can make a lot of money and be financially free, and support your family, travel, pay off your debt and do whatever you want. But it it comes with hard work. You will definitely see those Beachbody coaches who flew to the top and made a lot of money really fast, and they make it look really easy, but what they're not showing is what they did behind the scenes. And they worked hard, they connected with a lot of people, they helped a lot of people. That's another thing that goes along with this business is our income is directly related to how many people we help. So if we help a lot of people each month, we will get paid more. And if you will only help maybe, one person every other month, you're not going to grow as quickly, which is okay because, it's in your hands. You decide how much time you want to devote to it. You decide how many people you're going to help that month, and that's how fast your business is going to grow. So that's a positive thing, is that it can grow as fast as you want it, as much time and as much effort and as many people you help. That is how fast your business is going to grow. So, but it is not a get rich quick scheme. Number 2 is that we are not salespeople. Yes, we do have products and they're so awesome, but we are not salespeople for Beachbody. They have infomercials and they have salespeople that do the selling for us. We don't worry about that. What we do is we share our stories. We connect with people who have the same goals as we do. We answer questions, and we're there for support for our challengers and our coaches. So there's a big difference between coaches and the salespeople that are working for Beachbody, and we are not them. So don't worry about being icky and being salesy, because during our 7-day training for new coaches, we'll show you how exactly not to be a salesperson. So you don't have to worry about that. Another thing, our number 3, what you absolutely need to know is that you don't need to be perfect. When I signed up as a coach, I was still carrying around my baby weight. And I mean, I still am a little bit. So I definitely wasn't perfect. I'm not perfect now. And honestly, who can relate to perfect? You see that perfect bikini body in an ad, and you just think, oh, that's really cool. I don't really relate to that because it doesn't look like me. Maybe it could be motivational for a little while for you to get there, but it's not very relatable. So I don't want a coach on my team who already has the perfect body, who has the perfect family, who eats perfectly all the time and never cheats, because that's not a real person, and I can't connect to that. So we love you with your flaws, and so will your challengers, because that means that they can connect with you. Our number 4 is you are your own boss. And I know this kind of goes without saying. Obviously, if you have your own business, you're your own boss. But sometimes people don't think that because you're your own boss, you get to make your schedule. You can take a day off if you want. If your kid is going on a field trip and you want to go with, you can. Your Beachbody business is going to wait for you. My good friend, who's also a coach, she was in and out of the hospital, and she was really sick for a while. And, if that was a regular job, she might have lost her job because of her health issues. And her Beachbody business waited for her. And sure, it wasn't booming while she wasn't available, but it was still there when she got back, and she was able to jump back in and keep it going. So that's something that I really love about Beachbody, is that I can do whatever I want. I make my own hours, and if I want to travel and go see my family, because we're a military family, I can. So, and my business goes with me, and my boss goes with me. So, all right, number 5. this is not about you. This is about helping other people. So I know a lot of new coaches feel really weird about inviting people to join their challenge group or to join their team as a coach, and they say, "I just feel like I'm bothering people. They don't want to do this. I feel like I'm really nagging them." And I just want to tell them, you know what? What if I hadn't asked you to join this sneak peek? Then you wouldn't have the opportunity to dive into that financial freedom. You wouldn't have had the opportunity to create the healthy life that you wanted. Maybe you wouldn't have found a Beachbody product, and you wouldn't have lost those last 15 pounds after you had your baby, and you would still be tired because Shakeology hadn't been introduced to you. So I am being selfish if I don't ask others to join me in my fitness journey, because sometimes that's what they need. They need that extra push. They need the motivation. They need Shakeology. They need the programs that have a dialed in meal plan where they can really focus and really devote their time to it. You know what I mean? So you just have to remember, when you're inviting, it's not about you. It's about helping other people. So what we do as Beachbody coaches is we connect with other people, we find out what their needs are, and we help them in whatever way that we can. So there you have it, your 5 things you need to know about becoming a Beachbody coach. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments.